What's up, people? This is Ninath Kulkarni from PicklerPodZ PPZ. Welcome to another episode, back-to-back episodes of players. And in the last episode, we talked about Mayur Patil, and in this episode, we have him here. What's up, Mayur?
Hi guys, thank you so much, Ninath, for having me here. And I think it's wonderful what you're doing right now at your age. I think being able to do a podcast, being able to approach different companies while playing pickleball, and uh, I see you as an entrepreneur of pickleball, not a promoter. Right now, you're an entrepreneur of pickleball, and it's good that you're doing that. And I think players in your age should focus more on conducting the game on social media. You know what I'm trying to say? You
Mm-hmm.
guys are smart, you guys are intelligent, so I think you have better grasp than other aged peoples or like 30 plus peoples. Even players like us, we don't get much time, we don't have that kind of stuff that you guys has. I think you have all the setup of a pro podcaster, you have all the sets, and I think it's good that at your age you're doing something, and I appreciate. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mayur. That it means a lot to hear it from a pro player like you. So, of course, I emphasize the pro because a while ago, before the Bainbridge Cup, basically you were one of the players. But now,
Yeah.
Mayur Patil is the player.
Yeah.
So, how was the journey? How did it start? Would you like to share a little bit? Because honestly, I didn't get to know much of you. I knew somewhat about
Okay.
you, but not all of it. So, would you care to share?
First of all, I heard about pickleball in my, I think, end of 11th standard. So I was basically playing badminton in 11th standard, not at pro level, at intermediate level or advanced level, you can call it. So we got synthetic courts, two synthetic courts in Jalgaon. So one day I saw my seniors playing pickleball, and of course my coach Bhupendra sir. Uh, I saw them play the game, and I thought that what is this game? I mean, it like they invaded my badminton courts, and now I'm angry. So I just get on the court. I was like, just give me the racket. I will just try to play. First thing I heard, it's not a racket, it's a paddle. And I was like, whoa. I mean, they are dedicated. I had to try it, and then it just an addiction. It's not like I stopped playing badminton, but I utilized my badminton skill in pickleball. And as you know, you from being Aurangabad and me from being Jalgaon, we had the same background. We played with sponge balls. I have played with sponge ball, like with wooden paddles, not even the paddles that you get online, but the paddles that we have made from a carpenter. So we use that paddle, and now I'm here playing with some good paddles and all. And the thing about pickleball is for me that pickleball from the start it's just hit a like addiction to me. I started playing for 1 hour, then I was thinking to stop, but I can't stop. Then I played for another 1 hour. I thought, no, it's been 2 hours. Let's play badminton. But then I thought, no, yeah, it's more fun. So it's more fun than badminton at some level. But and then we started playing states. I got more interested in the game as well. So I started playing states, nationals, and all. My first state was in I think Aurangabad as well. My first state was in Aurangabad, and my partner was at that time not Ajay. It was Kundan from Bhusawal. So we interchanged. I interchanged my partner before 4 days before tournament. So Ajay was playing singles at that time, and I played because that time only one event you can play. That was the rule.
Hmm.
And that time I was playing doubles. I reached finals and I lost against the old legends, old is gold, Manish Rao and Bhushan Potnis. With respect, I lost against them. It was a little bit tough fight for them. I lost like 11-7, 11-9, something like that. But at that time, we don't know what is drinking and what was the loopy serve, the lobs and all. I first time I saw Manish Rao and Bhushan Potnis playing, and then Atul Edwab. See, those guys have different kind of aura at that time. When you heard by Manish Rao against you in the quarterfinals, you're like scared. It's not like he's hitting hard and all, but he's keep dinking, keep dinking, keep dinking. And Atul sir at that time was a star. I mean, look at
Hmm.
that man. The physique he has, and still he has the physique. And then after that, I played for like 2 years, and at that time I was one of the top players in doubles, as well as Gaurav Kashyap was at that time. So we were like three pairs: Manish sir, Bhushan sir, me, and Ajay, and Gaurav and Kashyap. And after that, I played that game for like 2 years. In 2017, I transferred in Nashik for agriculture education for bachelors, and I stopped playing. I fully stopped playing for 4.5 years. Somewhat I played one or two tournaments. I played like Indian Open, third Indian Open, which was in Jaipur, and I played RYP as well. I played second RYP, and I played I think one state, and I badly lost. It's not like I was in at good level. I badly lost. Uh, I think it was all about the practice and at that time mentality. My mentality was at that time what I just want to play. I don't want to win.
Mhm.
It's like I just want to be in the game. I just want to attach the game as well. And then I was transferred in Pune, not for a particular reason. I was just there for something fun and all. And I get to meet Rushali and Ajay once again. So I that time I stayed with Ajay. So the Benbridge announcement was very big. It was like for
Mhm.
me a last chance, and I played with Ajay and Rushali at that time, and I was doing all shadow practice. I mean, people still ask me, what was your magic for Benbridge Open? What were you doing? You are in Pune. Ajay Rushali was playing, but still you have some kind of remarkable development at that time. So what I did is fully 1.5 month. I was doing 1.5 hour of shadow practice every day in the in the sun. Like it was like 2 o'clock to 3:30 or 4 o'clock daily. And I walk like half an hour. It was like 2.5 kilometer from my place. Or sometime Ajay and Dushali can't get that much time, so I just go by walk, or I can run a little bit at that time. So I just go there. I just did my all the shadow practice, and before Bainbridge, my partner canceled the tournament as well. Okay, he canceled the tournament. He was my doubles partner. So Mihir sir called me at that time. Mihir sir was a savior for me that time, and he told me that, "Are you gonna play with Himansh?" And I seriously had never heard that guy names, but I asked my friends like Tejas, Kuldeep, and some pros as well. How's Himansh? They were like, he's good. He got good package. Still, he's in learning phase. He has good tennis background. So we played 1 or 2 days before tournament, and I think it was the one of the best connection I had after a long time after Ajay. So we played against Kuldeep and Tejas. We played against a little bit against Harsh and Arman that time. So it was like for me a big chance to get in the game in Benbridge Cup. So I was not feeling confident that time. I was just feeling I need to get the medal anyhow. And then rest is the history. I won. I lost the finale, but it was very close. It was like 10 all in the third set, and I keep dinking. I get keep dinking. But I think the pinpoint was winning against Vanshik, cause man, that time Vanshik was a beast. He was the
Mhm.
unbeaten doubles champ at that time, and nobody is gonna stop him at that time. I was like, "What? Vanshik is against me?" I was like, "Himansh, bro, we gotta do something." I mean, that guy is a menace. I mean, he runs every corner in the court. I saw his match in Phuket against Tejas finale, and I was like, man,
Mhm.
this guy is a beast. And then we were like 14-10 down. 14-10, they were on the game point, and from that moment we won 16-14. So that was a break point for me. And then we won against Aditya and Johans. It was kind of one-sided match. And then in finals, we won the first set. We lost the second set 11-9. And third, we lost 12-10, which was very close. And from that moment,
Mhm.
I just be in the game. I won several goals after that, silvers as well. And now I'm here.
Wow, a lot of stories to be discussed here then, Mayur Dada. So let's start from ground zero. How was it playing pickleball in Jalgaon? Because even in Aurangabad, at first we didn't have much tremendous and enormous response like we did in Mumbai. Because people here were obliged to certain sports, and they were playing it because they were good at it. There were no like certain people who were playing just because it was fun. We were
Yeah,
playing because we were good at badminton and tennis, right?
yeah.
So how was the response from Jalgaon? How did you guys like started collecting good players, started making them shift to pickleball? I want to hear that story because that's a great one too. We have many successful players from Jalgaon nowadays. So yeah, I want to hear that.
So basically, from the start in Jalgaon, as my seniors, we have Prashant More, which was a lefty guy, southpaw. Then Tejas Mahajan, and then Ajay was also there. So at start, I have played badminton with Tejas a lot, as well as Prashant. So it was easier for me to play pickleball with those guys cause we play a lot together. So it was like in morning we can play badminton all, in afternoon we can play table tennis. Called we all skipped college a lot. We skip a lot lectures and all. You know what 11th standard in such town as Chopra and Jalgaon. It's not very you know it's not very commendable for us. As far as 12th standard, 12th standard is very have to study hard. Cause if you compare 11th standard and 12th standard, the difference is very high. So
Hmm.
we enjoyed a lot in 11th standard. So I started playing pickleball uh, with Tejas, Kuldeep. We have a whole gang. It was like 10 proper players. Those are all on the same level. It's not like Tejas is somewhat up in singles or me and Ajay were
Hmm.
better in singles. We are on same level in every category, in doubles, singles, and we play a lot together. We have that 15 rupees punch ball. We had and it's not like that. Now it's your turn, Tejas. Just give me 15 rupees. I will get the ball. It's like we made a format of a tournament. Each and everyone will give 5 rupees, and it was like 50 rupees. Okay, so we all will play round robin singles. Seedha knockout. There is no
Hmm.
group stage and all. We play knockouts. Whoever will win the singles will get 35 rupees and he has to get one ball. So it was like a format for us, and we enjoyed it a lot. And for starters, we have great players. You, as you tell, we have the cheetah of pickleball, Tejas, the mixed doubles champs, Kuldeep Mahajan. We have doubles champ, Prashant, and singles also. We have Ajay Patil. Then we have where Jalgaon is strong is basically in girls. We have Snehal, we have Rishali, we have Pooja and all, and then we have upcoming players like uh, Anjali and Anjali as well, Jinisha as well in under 14 and under 16. So yeah, pickleball was very good in Jalgaon. It was like all fun. We were like a family. We are still now like a family, and it was way much more fun than now. It was like it's 4 o'clock. Take your bag, take your shoes. Let's get on the court. Let's play single, doubles, and after that, if you get time, we'll play table tennis for half an hour. So it
Hmm.
was very fun at that time.
Now, what I have noticed is like players like you and me who have backgrounds of different sports but related to racket sports. Because
Yeah.
even I, when I was playing pickleball, I had 1 hour of tennis, 1 hour of table tennis, and even badminton. I played decent badminton, not so good, not as good as you, but I played decent. So all of these backgrounds actually helped in pickleball somewhere. Because when you see play, like everyone play, you see Arman playing, you see a dash of singles in him playing. You see
Yeah.
yourself play, you see the double smash coming in every single time. So these things like really help everyone play. What do you think about this? Is it easy maintaining pickleball with any other sport that you play? Because people in USA find it difficult, but apparently in India, everyone is doing just fine with it.
I think basically it's all about your mentality. As you tell, I have played badminton, but the difference is that it's only helpful in my hand speed. Okay, it's not like that I can get as much as good drives as tennis players. See, the difference is that at volley, my badminton flicks, my badmintons, the moment and all the my smashes and all will work out. But if I keep playing badminton, I'm gonna use my wrist more often while dinking also, which is very bad. I suggest all the players whoever ask me how to dink, I will tell them use less wrist, just use your arm movement. Okay, and this rule also applies to the tennis player as well. You see, tennis player are, for the starters, they're very bad at dinking. Okay,
Hmm.
they had to make a habit, cause you have to take big swing in tennis. For dinking, you have to take less swing. So it's very hard to maintain two sports at a time. But if you're playing singles, okay, if you're playing singles, then maintaining singles, maintaining pickleball and tennis is all good. And also maintaining, I think, lawn tennis has a bigger edge rather than having badminton or table tennis. That's what I think, because they have the same movement, they have good court coverage, and also they have same kind of shots which were used in pickleball as well. You see double backhand, forehand roll, also in volleys, they are very advantageous. Such as you see at volley, tennis player are also fast. They use slice and all. So I think if you're playing tennis at very high level, okay, at very high level, it's like international level, national level. You are the champion. You are representing India. Then I think it's very hard for you to manage the tennis and pickleball. But you are good at pickleball, very good at pickleball. Like Himaj and Arman. Okay, and me and Tejas, we were very good at badminton. Okay, Tejas has
Hmm.
played university. I have played all India university several times. So it's easier for us to maintain both sports. But I think you have to put more efforts into pickleball. That's what I think.
It's so interesting to hear a player's perspective always. Everyone has different things to say, but somehow all of them like make sense to me every single
Yeah.
time. Because like you guys are experienced, you know better. So, let's talk about your journey again. I want to get back to it. So, till now, we have heard that you have aced at the Bainbridge Cup. You have everyone's attention on you. Now what? Many things coming up for you. You have brilliant paddles and even brilliant places to practice at PTKs. So, how's the life of a pro player now? Now that you're not an amateur anymore, you're playing every single tournament there is. You're going abroad. So, how's life as a pro player?
I think it's kind of fun at a time. And I think for pro players, see, I'm giving my full time in pickleball. So my coaches and my sponsors. First of all, I want to thanks my sponsors as well as Arvind Dada Prabhu. He has stood every time, not just for me, for all the PTKs guys, for all my homies and all. And I respect him a lot. And I also respect Mr. Yashodan Deshmukh, Chetan Sanil sir, and Nikhil Mathure sir, who are all putting efforts to get this game at a proper Commonwealth and Asian Games as well as at Olympic level. So thank you so much, guys. And yeah, uh, now my parents have more expectation from me. Dada has more expectation from me and also other guys. So yeah, see, I'm playing back-to-back finals. I'm winning back-to-back finals. That means wherever I go, I had to play the finals. It's not like I am going to play the finals. I will try to. No, I had to play the finals. That was my momentum 3 months ago. Now I have to win the finals. That's kind of mentality I have. I have to be in it whenever I step on the court. And I think a life of a pro pickleball player is it's not very different. You wake up early, you just go to the gym, you have your breakfast, you get eggs in the morning, then you work out for an hour and a half, then you go on treadmill, just run a little bit for like 1.5 kilometers, then you drill for 1 minute, 1 hour. Then in the afternoon, you're gonna play for games like 1.5 hour. In the eve, you go cool down and all, take a shower and all, have some evening snacks and all. So basically, it's not that kind of interesting. See, I have done my bachelor's, and after that, I'm doing online MBA. But I think I still miss those kind of college days. You know what I'm trying to say? Because there was
Mhm.
a coronavirus uh, uh, between I think 2019 to 21. So somehow I lost my college last years. It's like third and fourth year. Due to Corona, I didn't get to enjoy my college days, and I still uh, miss that. But right now, I have much more time. See, it's not like I'm playing fully pickleball. And the more, and one more thing, one advice from is that it's not like the more you play, the more you develop. It's very wrong in pickleball. It's the proper techniques you're gonna use in less time will provide a bigger advantage rather than playing the game for like 5 hours or 4 hours in a day. If you are playing 4 hours back to back, you're gonna burn out your body. My suggestion is that play less game, drill more often. So for me, I'm more into drill person, but I enjoy playing games a lot. And I think a life of a pro pickleball is kind of average as such as badminton players. See, I get to see new countries, new states. So, so the more chance I'm getting, the more medals I'm getting, the higher expectations of my sponsor are getting. So I'm hoping that I'm gonna prove them once again. So my next target, I think, is to win APP Pro tournament, not PPA. I will go step by step by step. But if gonna you call out, I think I just want to win APP tournament, not just once, for like 3 4 times, so that I can get a proper round of 32 slot in a PPA.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my aim right now, to win one or two APP tournament, get a proper slot in a PPA tournament, and to do upset. See, it's not like that I'm gonna win the PPA tournament if I'm playing it for the first time. I just want to do upset in a PPA tournament. Let the people of US know there are some Indian guys who gonna get there, who gonna make some statement on the court, not off the court, on the court, and one day they're gonna be top. They're gonna be top 8 or top 6. I think in 5 years we're gonna be in top 8 in all over the world. So that's kind of
Okay,
statement I
so
wanna give. Yeah,
that's the benchmark. In 5 years, India is gonna be in the top eight. So who do you think is gonna actually achieve this for us? Because in doubles, the slot is reserved. Mayur Patil is there. We have UV Tuya, even Vanshik and Tejas. That's a good pair.
yeah,
Arman,
yeah,
can't forget him. And
yeah,
35 plus, I think more or less, we have the top eight slots. Even if we put out some competitive guys right now, 35 plus, we have good guys. Juniors, I think we need to work on them. But
yeah,
what will you say about the opens category in singles specifically? Because there is a lot of rush there, a lot of players trying to make it out, and especially because singles is kind of the category which you have to play. Even I think you
yeah,
did that. You were playing a tournament, your main aim is to win doubles, but you're not just gonna participate for one event, right? At the end, if you're
yeah,
gonna play it like at a good level, so you play doubles too, and singles too, and then
yeah,
mixed doubles, and then you come and make upsets.
yeah.
So what about that? What's your single scene right now? How are you like treating people uh, with such? Just go on. I want to hear you now. Yeah.
First of all, I'm gonna answer. First question is that open singles at international level. I think it's all about the cat and mouse game. See, I think 60 to 65% of people who are playing pickleball at pro level have tennis background. So court coverage, it's not an issue for them. If you're gonna for a big drive, they're just gonna block the ball. So I think where Ben John, JW Johnson, Starkers, those guys, they are better at. Why always Ben Jones is the one who's gonna win singles? Why always JW Johnson is the one who gets in the final and win the final? Because they know cat and mouse game. So I think at some point, our Indian player has to learn a proper cat and mouse game to do a inside out third shot, to do a inside in third shot, and I think they have a lot potential in them. I think whenever I talk about cat and mouse, I think of Vanshik Kapadia. Now Tejas is also getting good at cat and mouse because they just had a finals 3 days ago. Tejas won that, but that final was very amazing. And again, Aditya Rola is getting better at a cat and mouse. I have seen his game in Taiwan against Leander. Leander was eventually an excellent player. He's very sharp.
Mm-hmm.
In Asia, I think nobody's as sharp as Leander. He's very smart. He's very smart. So I think Aditya Rohila, Vanshik Kapadia, and Tejas Mahajan are the guys who can make in the top 8, top 16. They just had to learn the cat and mouse game, and I think they will be unbeatable. They have that kind of physique. Comparing the physique, I think Tejas and Aditya Rela are on par. And then Vanshik also there. He's a boy with a reflex. He's only 19 years old. And I think Aditya Rela is also 20 years old. And I think right now Tejas is 26. So he still has that. 3 or 4 years. But I think
Mm-hmm.
if those guys have see those guys have potential to learn the cat and mouse game. It's just they need the techniques. It's all about techniques. And for under 14 and 16 guys, I'm just gonna say the same. Don't go for don't go for 1 hour drills, 2 hour drills. Just go for a proper technique. Just polish it and just come stronger with your techniques and all. And just forget all about tennis and badminton. Just purely focus on pickleball techniques, how to do a third shot, how to do a inside out, how to do a hard serve, how to receive well. I think then you're gonna make it in top 8 or top 16 in the world.
I heard you say that Tejas Mahajan has improved his game a lot, which I completely
Yeah,
agree with. If you
yeah,
compare his game from the 2019 RYP finals to the UPC semifinals, the quarterfinals, I'm sorry, the same match, Sonu Kumar versus Tejas Mahajan, you see those matches, it's completely contrast. In 2019, I highly doubt if the players even knew what their next move was going to be after they hit a ball. But now it's all registered. You know what is going to happen. If you're sitting at the sideline, you can basically predict that what's going to happen. It's just a matter of fraction or a matter of percentage, one or two, that who's going to win the point. They miss some really small part
yeah,
and they lose the point there. That's what's happening right
yeah,
now. So what will you have to say about this? Players have evolved a lot. India is growing like at a crazy pace.
yeah,
In
yeah.
every tournament you see someone make a new move, new strategies coming up. What will you have to say about that? Yeah.
I think comparing the game of RYP till the UPC of I think Sonu and Tejas, I think Sonu has played a lot cat and mouse game with Tejas at that time in the UPC. In 2019, all about drives and drives and drives and drives. Uh, it's like serve, then third shot, drive, and then fourth shot, finish. It was not like a big rallies and all. Right now, it's all about cat and mouse. See, Sonu and Tejas and we all playing in the same area in PTKS. We are playing on the same court. Sonu, he has been in Mumbai for like 2.5 months for 3 months. So we all know everyone's game. I know where Sonu's
Mm.
gonna hit. I know where Tejas gonna hit. I know where Avinash gonna hit. I know where Kuldeep's gonna hit. So it's all about, see, the difference is that now whenever somebody asks me that what's the fun of winning a game and what makes a good player, I just told them one thing. See, why I respect Tejas and Aditya in singles. I respect those guys a lot. See, in singles, I can make upset, but to make upset against Tejas and Aditya Royal is very hard for me. It's very very hard for me, and the reason is that those guys have been playing the same. They're using the same technique. They're using the same shot for like 4 years, and still they are not lost. Still they are winning.
Mm.
Wes, when Tejas, if you're returning the serve on Tejas backhand, he's gonna get inside out. He's not going for
Mm.
inside in, he's going for the inside out. But what can you do? You can't reach the ball because it's at very high speed and it's like on the line. Same goes for Aditya. He will go big serve, you return, he will go inside in, finish. I think rather than having surprise package, just play like your usual self and see, at starters, it was like 4 or 5 rallies, and right now it's like 8 rallies, 9 rallies, 10 rallies. So I think the more compatible and the more stable player shot, I think the more stable the player is, the more he's gonna win. And that's why I respect Tejas Mahajan and Aditya a lot, because those guys are playing the same game for like 4 years and still they are winning. So I think everyone should focus on improving their skills. See, the difference that what people think is that, see, the tournament is coming in 1 month. I had to be more creative. I had to learn the backhand role. I had to learn the forehand role. That's very wrong.
Mm.
What you have to do is that, okay, so I can do only 4 cross court. I have to do 8 now. You have to improve what you're doing. You don't have to find a new skill to become better. You just have to improve
Mhm.
what you have been playing till now. So I think that's the fun of winning. It's my point of view.
No, you're completely right because even the way see like pickleball is growing, it's evolving. It's based on how players are playing, how everyone is playing. It's not what's trending. Pickleball is not evolving that way. If
Yeah,
players are hitting a particular shot, it's for a reason. It's because the shot is effective, not because it's trendy or looks good on the court, right? And
yeah,
that's why eventually everyone else follows it because it's rational on the court.
yeah.
Well, by the way, I'm so sorry when we started the podcast. I didn't congratulate you for your wins at the Nationals.
Thank you
Congratulations, my
so much.
boy.
Thank you so much.
So, and thank you so much for winning the finals wearing sweatpants.
I know you boys were talking about the sweatpants and all. I won that final against Vanshika. I was wearing sweatpants against Vanshika, and I was like, it's not even that chilly. So
Mm-hmm.
me and we were just sitting, and UV was like, "Bro, you gonna wear the sweatpants or not?" The see, and I'm wearing my sweatpants. "Oh, why?" I was like, "It's very chilly." He was, "No, yeah, fuck you. You have somewhat some reasons." So then I told him that somebody told you can't win a final wearing sweatpants, and I'm just gonna prove them wrong. That's why I wear the sweatpants, and I'm, you know what, straight to I got the winner. So no hard feelings again, Vanshik, but I want to try once because
Yeah.
UV had tried sweatpants and he won the Hong Kong Open. So
Yep.
I just want to get that feel, and I think it's a good feel to able to replicate JW Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, but I didn't wear the sweatpants in mixed double finals. I wear my
Yeah.
shorts. No hard
The
feelings
mixed
again,
doubles
Isha and Himansh.
finals.
Yeah,
That was a tough one, I'll say, because Mayur Patil is not always known for his mixed doubles game, right?
yeah.
But still, he manages to get a gold, bag a gold against Isha Lakhani and Himansh. Like, wow. So, how was the mixed doubles even? I want to know that because you're not the proper mixed doubles player. You're brilliant at it. Let me just say that. I've seen you
Yeah.
play. You're great at it, and I think within a tournament or two, you're gonna be the major competitor in mixed doubles too. Playing with Isha ma'am again, I think it's yours. So, how was
Yeah.
playing with Roshali this time? And must have been tough beating Himansh and Isha ma'am.
So the difference is that I was good at mixed doubles from the start. See, I was
Yeah.
good at mixed doubles, but I dropped mixed doubles not because of my fitness or not. I just don't like playing mixed doubles and all. I like playing singles. See, I
Hmm.
love singles more than mixed doubles. But the difference is that there was a Noida tournament, the Noida
Hmm.
tournament held by IPA. So that time I was playing only doubles with your older brother Anurag, and then Mihir sir called me. He was like, "You want to play with Isha?" And I was like scared because I'm not a proper mixed doubles player. I was like, then Isha ma'am called me, and Isha was like, "Mayur, let's play mixed doubles, you and me. I think we are perfect for each other. So let's play mixed doubles." And I was like, "Yeah, ma'am, I'm not that kind of good player in mixed doubles. I'm good doubles player. I don't think you're gonna win with me. What will happen if you lose and all?" And Isha was like, "No issue, buddy. Let's play and all." And yeah, we won that tournament gold. And I think after that we played in monsoon. No, we yeah, we played in monsoon. We lost again Harsh and Naimi. And in UPC, we lost again Himansh and Ushali. Yeah, that was a big
Hmm.
setback for me because we were 13-7 up. We were killing them. We were 13-7 up, and it's I think it's our mistake to not finish the game. We were like so comfy. Yeah, we are getting the point. They are making the mistake, but in last uh, they got the match. They won the match for like 15-13, and then we won the third place match. And after that in GMDYC, me and Isha were playing. We are all in the game plan. We are against
Hmm.
Vanshik and Urvi. It was, I think, my semi-final was way tougher than my finals because semi-final was a three-setter against Vanshik. So again, Vanshik, he played like a beast. Just I told you, he has those kind of angles and all. It's not very predictable and all. But we managed to beat them, and final was like a little bit one-sided match. Final has a great rallies. If you apart from score, if you see our final, it was very tough. It was very neck to neck, not judging by the score. cause rallies were
Mhm.
happening, the shots were taken, the defense was there, the dinking was there, and it was like 11-6 and 11-6. I think 11-7 or somewhat 11-6. We won in straight two. And then in nationals, I was very comfortable. I was very comfortable. I already told Rushali that we're gonna win this tournament, we're gonna win this finals, we're gonna win against Himansh and Isha. And Rushali was like, "What's the game plan?" I don't know. I just think we're gonna win. Then before the match, Rushali was like, "You have game plan, na?" I was like, "Yeah, I have game plan. Just keep dinking on their backhands. Never go on their
Mhm.
forehands. Just keep dinking backhand, backhand." See, tennis player are very good at forehand, but there's one rule in dinking. If you don't give a ball which is hittable, not even Ben John's gonna hit the ball. That's the rule. That's very simple.
Mm.
If you're not give a, if you're not giving a pop up, then what? Even Ben Jones can hit the ball.
Yeah.
Nobody in the world can hit that ball. So it's very convenient for us to play on their backhands. We will just keep dinking and all. And somehow I was getting good at poaching. Somehow I was getting good at poaching. And see, the difference is that when I poach, I don't hit the ball. I dink it. But it's an aggressive dink. It's very aggressive dink. I just poach and I just dink it very aggressively, and it's very convenient for me to play with that strategy. So we isolated Himansh and Isha on their backhand. The first set we won like 11-7. The second we lost 11-10. And
Mhm.
the third set was 11-4. So it's very convenient for us. And it's very big moment for Rushali as well because she just lost in GMDYC. But
Mhm.
but I think I'm getting good at mixed doubles. It's all about the perceptive, I think. It's all about the perceptive, and Isha is also very comfortable playing with me. See, the difference is that I'm very calm and composed at the court. On the court, off the court, you know me. Off the court, I'm all yeah. I'm somewhat of a funny guy off the court. I just make some jokes. Me being a little bit racist, you know. But on the court, I'm very dedicated. Yeah,
Ah.
I'm very dedicated. On the court, it's like I just want, if I lose a dink rally, I get very frustrated. It's like, what happened? This is
Mhm.
my power. This is my firepower. I cannot lose by dinking. I had to keep getting better and better and better. So yeah, I think playing against Himansh and Isha taught me one thing, that if you're on lead, na, try to finish the game as soon as possible. Don't go on a slower pace. Because if you go on a slower pace, you just gonna feed the ball to your opponents, and they will come back in the game. So try to
Mhm.
finish the game as soon as possible, and that's it. We won the finals like that.
Uh, Mayur being Mayur. Okay, he just wins the finals. Nothing like amusing in that. Yeah. I would like to hear from you about your current partners, the doubles and mixed doubles, because it's a duo now, right? It's a pair. If Mayur is playing, it's of course with UV or Isha ma'am in the mixed doubles. The nationals was a
Yeah.
different thing, but if it's an open tournament, you're definitely playing with Isha ma'am now because it's a pair, right?
Yeah.
So what do you have to say about that? How's playing with these two guys? Yeah.
So I think in January, it was the first time you and me played with each other. I think in January I was in Mumbai. At first I was in Kalyan, so I was
Mm-hmm.
coaching there. I just dropped that Kalyan center to be more focused at a professional level in pickleball. But at first I saw you in PTKS. I heard that he's the grandson of SR Group, and I was like, whoa, and he's a big shot. And somebody
Mm-hmm.
told me that he got some coaching session from Tyson and Ben Jones. I'm like, fuck, man, he's very good at it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, first time when I saw you is like that. Why this guy is not playing Indian tournaments? I mean, I haven't even heard him for like 3 and 4 years. Why this guy is not playing? Then we played like 1.5 week. We played with each other, not like as a opponent. As opponent, we played 1 or 2 games. But whenever he
Mm-hmm.
comes to PT guys, he was like, I play with Mayur. We gonna play together. I will play with Mayur. I'm gonna drill with him and something like that. So we hit it off quite good on the court, off the court. His interests are similar as mine. He's the fan of Dana White, David Goggins. I'm also a fan of them. Though those guys are OGs. and somewhat uh, our kind of he likes to play the game at slower pace. I like to play the game at slower pace. So I think it's very comfortable for us. And then after that, he was in US. So at that time, I played with Tejas. I played the Aukar Cup with Tejas. It was not fixed. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Chal Tejas, let's play. And we won the Aukar Cup against Vanshik and Ronnie. It was quite a tough match. And then Thailand Phuket, we won finals, which was very one-sided. It's very commendable. And after that, UV called me. He told me that let's play the global tourney, the celebration one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I told him that okay, let me ask my sponsor. And then we played that tourney, and we lost the finals, but it was very good experience because uh, UV haven't played any Indian tournament, so he was like, "Wow, they have some good players." Was like Harsh and
Mm-hmm.
Himansh, they are very good at hand battles. They are very good at the dinking games and all. And I think yeah, I think UV and me we are hitting off good with each other and on the court, off the court. We have good synergy. I know on point. I know perfectly when UV is gonna hit the ball. I know perfectly. If he gets a
Mm-hmm.
loopy ball on his back and he's going for the double backhand, I will come in the center. He will hit on it. He hit on his chicken wing on opponents, and I will
Mm-hmm.
get a pop up and I will finish it. That's our strategy, and that was every time. And even though I know when you're gonna go inside or inside in, my work is that I had to play the dinking game. If I get a loopy ball, I'm gonna hit at the back, and then UV will come in the center and finish the ball. So that's kind of strategy. It's not a strategy. It's just muscle memory we are having with each other. And I
Mm-hmm.
think with Isha, we work a lot on dinking. Yeah, Isha was not as much as good as UV in dinking, but boy, she's very good at hitting ball hard. I mean, her drives are way better than mine. I can say her drives are way better. She got the double backhand. She's good at volley, and I'm very comfortable playing with her. She's being a good mentor. She's very committed towards me to play all the tournaments with each other. We also gonna play me and UV and me and Isha. We gonna play. I think me and Isha will gonna play the Indian Open as well, the Phuket as well. I think this time you is not playing the Indian Open, but I'm gonna play with
Mm-hmm.
Himansh, my old buddy, the Indian Open, because UV is organizing the tournament, so that's why. But apart from Indian Open, me and UV gonna play all the tournaments because we are very comfortable with each other, and on court and off court as well. So yeah, it's good for me to get such good partners as Isha and UV.
UV, I think he got great exposure at the first tournament he played itself, the celebration. And after that, it was just cakewalk for him, getting into every finals he plays, right? Unlike us
Yeah.
guys who have to play for like years, then get a seeding, and UV comes up first tournament, he rocks the court, gets to the top. Amazing. Uh, about Isha, ma'am, I have heard many guys say that their worst nightmare is playing mixed doubles with Isha, ma'am, missing a lob and getting scolded. So, how was that
Yeah.
experience for you?
First of all, I think I'm one of the best smashers in the country right now. So if I get a
Yeah.
ball, I'm gonna hit it very, very hard. I'm known for my good smashes. But see, it's all about the mentality. See, if you're playing with Isha, you don't have to think that if you're gonna miss the ball, what's the reaction? It's like don't miss the ball, just play the casual game.
Hmm.
Or don't be so overconfident if you're getting many points. Just be your usual self, calm yourself. Yeah, me and Isha, we have our ups and downs. But the thing is all about your commitment towards the partner and your mentality. And I think I have played with various partners. Like I have played with with your brother as well, and I didn't scream on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw that match. I didn't scream on him. I think it's all about the mentality, bro. I think on the court, if you're losing the point, I think it's your fault. But one thing I don't like about my partner is if you're doing the same mistake again and again, I will hate it.
Hmm.
But if you're doing new mistake every time, then it's okay for me. It's like you're missing everything on your backhand. Then I'm gonna scold them. I mean, boss, this is not right. But
Hmm.
you're doing different mistakes at different time. It's okay for me, and I know. I know Isha has that kind of hot temper due to her tennis background. But I mean, she's one of the best players in the country in tennis. She was
Mm-hmm.
former India number one. She's one of the best. So she has that kind of aura. When she step on the court now, she's the one who gonna take the game on a next level. Not you, not you. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, boy, I'm on the court, but it was like Isha all over. Cause she had kind of aura, and I respect that. I genuinely respect that. And it's okay for me. See, as you tell, UV came in the global tourney, and he has the seeding and all now. And then he got all the spotlight. It's all okay for me. It's all okay for me. That all they are praising them and all. But one thing is for me that I'm also getting my win. I'm also winning with
Yes.
them. That's the funda for me. It's not like boy I also played, but people are praising me.
Mm-hmm.
See, this kind of thing happens in sports. This kind of thing happens every time, but nobody talks about it, and it's very toxic. I think if I'm
Mm-hmm.
playing with UV and I won, people I don't think so. Nobody talk like that, but people gonna think that yeah, Mayur is winning because of UV. But I think my perceptive is that I'm also winning. I'm getting the first seed. Who cares? I'm playing with Isha. I'm winning. Uh, I know she has hot temper. She has some issues with drinking and all. Who cares? She's good at hand speed. She has good drives, better than all the girls. I'm winning. Nobody cares. That's the kind of mentality you have to be on if you're on court with them.
Mm-hmm.
So I think uh, this kind of thing is very overrated. That yeah, this player is very disrespectful. This player he has not good temper. He's in not good mood. I think it's very overrated. I think it's all about the day. It's all about the ups and down. But Isha she's very dedicated. She's very dedicated. She used to call me at 9 o'clock. She was like, Mayur, I need to get better at thinking. Please teach me dinking. I'm like, Isha, ma'am, I'm sleeping right now. No, no, come on the court. We will dinking and all. Same goes for UV. I mean, that guy
Mm-hmm.
has, I think, like 7.9 billion empire his family got. And he was at the court at 1 o'clock at sunny days. So I
Mm-hmm.
think that kind of dedication inspires me a lot. I mean, who am I to judge them? I'm nobody.
Yeah.
I'm not even the grandson of SR Petroleum, and I'm not even the former India number one. But still, they're putting efforts. So I respect it a lot. I genuinely respect it, and that's what kept me going more and more on the court with them. And I respect them a lot. And I think I'm gonna keep my trust in them in future as well, 100%.
I think every player needs to have an attitude like you, such sportsmanship towards the game, towards the partners, such like lovingly spirit. I love it. Yeah. Uh, So now moving on to my favorite segment, listening from the players, a dream team. So basically, what I do is, whoever is the guest, I try to get a team format from them. So let's just imagine you have your own team in the Dinkin Smash Pickleball League or any one
Okay.
of them, MLP or
Yeah.
anything. So the like broadly accepted format in Indian pickleball is having two open singles, two open doubles, two
Yeah.
women singles open, two women doubles open, two 35 plus doubles, and after that two juniors doubles. So if you have such a team, you have to prepare such a team. Who are you picking in your team and why?
First is talking about men singles. I'm gonna go with Aditya Royal and Tejas Majan for sure. For sure.
Okay.
I mean, there is nothing to talk about. I mean, yeah, Tejas has it ups and downs, but I've been knowing Tejas for like 6 and 5 years. Why that guy is very dedicated. He's a killer. There is a reason people call
Mm-hmm.
him Cheetah. There's a reason. Cause I know people were talking a lot about him. He lost somewhat like 3 or 4 tournaments in quarterfinals, and I think that's just a part of the game as well. And now he come back way more stronger than earlier. He won the JMDYC. He won the nationals. He won the JMDYC against the unpredictable Himansh. He won the nationals against the beast Vanshik. And we have Aditya Torila. He has a winning string, obviously. So there's no doubt. My pick is for singles with Tejas Mahajan and Aditya Rovila. And for first doubles, I'm gonna go with me and UV. And for second doubles, I'm gonna go with Harsh and Arman.
Okay.
Cause I think me being one of the best player in dinking, I think same applies for Arman for
Mm-hmm,
cross court
mm-hmm.
dinking. And he gave me a lot of trouble in cross court as well. He improved a lot, and I respect that. And I like the approach of Harsh Mehta towards the game. He does nothing. He just ding ding ding. If you attack on him, it's game over. I like his approach. So second pick for me is Arman and Harsh Mehta. And for women singles, I'm gonna go with Snehal Patil, the all-time goat in women singles. And second, I think I will go with Isha Lakhani.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Isha being one of the best players, and as she has done upset against Snehal 2 times.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go with women doubles. I think it's women doubles. We don't have that kind of level. Every time the finals was like one-sided. Every time, if you
Yeah.
see,
I
yeah.
agree.
So I think I'm gonna go with right now. Isha and Rushali are playing. They're playing. I
Okay.
seen them playing in JMDYC. But my pick is the first pair, Isha and Naomi, and then Rushali and Snehal.
Mm-hmm.
Cause if I think my first priority will be Isha and Rushali, but Naomi and Snehal never played with each other. Okay, so I had to go with Snehal and Rushali, then Naomi and
Isha,
Isha.
ma'am.
And after that, in under 16, I think we have Stavya Basin, we have
Sure.
Ronnie, we have Anush, uh, we have Amol also. We have Yash Gaikwad, I think from Aurangabad. He's very good. He's very good. I seen him playing nationally. He has a killer of a double backhand. And in 35 plus, I'm gonna go with Mir Kandewal, Himanshu, and then I'm gonna go with Ashok Roira.
Mm-hmm.
We have Yashodhan Deshmukh as well. So also I wanna add 50 plus as well because 50 plus players are quite good in India. Like we have Ajit Bharadwaj, we
Yes.
have Atul Edwabs, we have Sandeep Tavde, we have Nozer sir. So I think 50 plus is getting that kind of recognition as far as 35 plus. So it's very good. So this is my kind of dream team.
Uh, well, your dream team really sounds killer. Like all of the top players, no chance for the underrated, no underdogs, only absolute winners here. And I respect that totally. As a team owner, I think you would do that without any hesitation. Yeah.
Yeah.
So one more scenario I would like you to imagine. Sorry, I'm making you like think out of the box so much, but if you were playing on the court, who would you like to have on your sideline? Who would be your pit boxer? And who would you like to have you like cheer and pump up on the sideline?
Pardon, please. I haven't heard it properly.
If you're playing a match, so who would you like to have on the sideline behind your back, trying to support you during your game, trying to strengthen you? Who's that one guy who like every time helps you win? Or is it just you? Is it just Mayur Patil?
No, as the part of Jalgaon team, all the Jalgaon players were never alone. It's that kind of funda. And
Mm-hmm.
right now, I have a family called PTKS as well. But if you ask this question to Kuldeep and Tejas, they're gonna answer the same. I want Tejas and Kuldeep on my side always. I mean, those guys are way pump up than me. I was like, if you see every
Mm-hmm.
finals of Tejas, me and Kuldeep, we are behind him. From the start of Celebration Club till the UPC, till the Monsoon, till Taiwan, till the nationals, till the states and all, we have each other backs. We are like homies, actual homies. Me, Tejas, and Kuldeep. So yeah, I want
Mm-hmm.
Tejas and Kuldeep behind me on the bench supporting me, and I think I'm 100% sure they're gonna answer the same. No doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, Okay, so how do you say we wrap this up?
Pardon?
What do you say we wrap this up? Let's end the episode here. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, sure. Thank you so much, Ninad. It's been really kind of pleasure. I mean, you have been calling me a lot to do a post podcast and all, but I've been playing way more tournament, and it's really, I mean, it's really good to see a boy at your age do this kind of things. And I mean, compared to your brother, you're a lot smarter. I always tell you every time, and I mean, Anurag, learn from your younger brother. I mean, come on, man, step up, step up. I mean, come on. I mean, it's just fascinating. We talk about you a lot in PTKs. I have some words with Dada as well. We were like Nikhil sir, me, Dada, Tejas, Yashodan sir, Chetan sir. We are sitting. We were like, yeah. I mean, Ninad, he's not just a, I mean, I called you entrepreneur of the game, and it's really true. You're not an ambassador. Ambassador is what he just do posting and all. You're not
Mm-hmm.
that kind of guy. You want to learn the story of players. You want to learn their background. You want to learn their ups and downs. And I think it's quite fascinating. You're doing this at your age, and it's really motivating for other players as well. I mean, at your age, at your age, I think players should focus more on developing the game rather than playing the game because you have a lot of time.
Mm-hmm.
See, you're promoting the game. You're being the entrepreneur. Okay. Obviously, no offense, you have to play, you have to win as well. But I think you guys are the one who gonna make this game in the Olympics. I'm damn sure.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are the one who gonna play the Asian Games. We are just the pillars. See, if the game will come in Asian Games, we won't be there. We will like coaches and mentors. But you
Mm-hmm.
are the guys who gonna play Olympics, who gonna play Commonwealth, who gonna play Asian Games, obviously. And I think it's very fascinating and it's very commendable and it's very daring. It's not like everybody can do it. It's very daring to make a podcast, to make a show, and to make a blog as well. And I think I congratulate you on your success as well. You're getting recognition from foreign companies as well. I saw the bird paddle on your hand, and it's really amazing. I mean, it's really fascinating and it's really commendable. So thank you so much, Ninaz, for having me here. And yeah, one day I want to switch the position. I want to ask you the question. I will be the podcast. I will like, Nina, how do you feel being the number one player in India? Yeah. How
Mayur
does that
Dada,
sound?
it means so much to me hearing this from you. Many people say it, but like hearing it from you, it's on another level. Thank you so much. Uh, so before ending, just one thing. How about we announce an episode of the India's number one doubles pair coming up? What do you say about that?
I'm all good. I'm all day. You know what? I'm all day, and the prince is gonna come next time. The prince of pickleball, as we call Yuvraj Ruya. Right now he's in Surat right now, I think. But next time we're gonna be here. Uh, yeah, it will be fun. It will be fun. Absolute fun.
All right, people, you have heard the man himself. The king of upsets will be pairing up with the prince of pickleball in the next episode. So, thank you for tuning in for this one. It was great talking to you, Mayur Dada. Again, thank you so much for coming in. So, let's wrap this up. See you guys soon. Yeah.